Hello, Thrive ladies. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Ladies, and we're gonna have some gentlemen that are gonna sneak in here. It's okay. It's the wrap up. I guess we'll allow the fellas to, listen in for one call. This is where the party is. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for joining Thrive tonight. This is Thrive's Ladies Calls. It is a ladies call, but we do periodically have some fellas jump in here, and that's okay. But this call was put together not one, but 2 years ago. I approached Jamie, Euphemia, and I said, hey, we need something for us ladies. She said, what do you have in mind? I said, we should just do a Zoom where just the ladies come together and we just talk about best practices, how to fix one another's crowns, how to sharpen our skills, but something that we can all relate to because we're all women, right? We can cry in here, we can sob in here, we can talk crap in here, and it's okay because it's just for us. So 2 years ago, I just threw it together, had some guest speakers come on, and ladies, I need everybody to unmute. I need y'all to unmute because this is like super, super important, okay? Today is 2 years that Thrive has been going strong. Can y'all believe it?
That's
Drop
awesome.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yes.
yes, we did it.
Congratulations.
Mhm. Let's
Congratulations.
go.
Hey,
Awesome.
Write the vision and make it
Woo-hoo.
plain. Habakkuk 2 and 2.
I'm super excited about it because it was just a vision, and
Don't you get on that table.
that's right, get off the table. Look,
Don't you dance on that table.
Thrive, don't get on the table, okay?
That's my grandbaby.
It
That
is.
grandbaby, you know how the grandbabies are. They're gonna do the most between the grandbabies and the puppies. They do the most. But yes, 2 years strong, ladies, that you all have supported this movement. I really want to take it to make it even bigger. I've been having lots of conversations with a lot of other female leaders here in this industry and also with the carriers. So they are fully supporting Thrive. So I think 2026, we're going to see some phenomenal things happening with Thrive. So just stay tuned. But just know that you all were here first and you all were a part of the movement at the inception. And so my heart is full. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for supporting this because, this is a place for us, right, to come together. So because it is our year-end wrap-up, we did it last year. This year I said, hey, why, if it ain't broke, it doesn't need fixing, right? And so I have some phenomenal ladies that have been on Thrive this year, and I invited them all back. I said, come on back. We're going to do a year-end wrap-up. And we're just going to do a roundtable and have an open discussion, some best practices. What are some of the things we observed this year? What are some things that we definitely ain't going to do next year? And so all of these ladies, I'm sitting here looking at the faces. Every single one of these ladies, with the exception of, I think maybe one. No, two, with the exception of two, are all Hall of Famers, right? And every year I have managed to get even an integrity partner. And Marissa did text me earlier. She had a conflict tonight, so she's not able to make it. But it's okay. We have other Hall of Famers that are up here. And I'm just going to do a round table and we're just going to open it up and we're going to talk and listen. As always, we are here to fix one another's crowns. We are here to encourage one another and empower one another. That's what it's all about. I know last month on our call, we shed some tears on that call. Elka brought the fire, and that's okay. This is a safe haven, and that's what we do. And we're females, and we have estrogen, and who cares? So it's totally allowed here, y'all. Okay, just so if you think that it's not allowed here, you're sadly mistaken. It's totally allowed here. So I know we got a lot of scheduling things going on. It's December, and a lot of stuff is going on. So I want to hit up one of my boos first. She's one of my close friends. She is, oh my God, 8-time Hall of Famer. don't know. She just got so much going on. I can't even keep up with her. But, that's just the way it is when you're a boss, and that's what you do. So my girl, Amy Michelson, what's up, Amy?
Hey, babe. How are you?
I'm doing good, boo. It's good to see you.
And I know.
You
I'm
are
sitting in
you're
Florida.
money making activity right now. I'm not even gonna put you on blast. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah,
So tell us what has been your biggest highlight this year for yourself. What would you say has been like a really game changer for you?
man. It's been a lot. I've been trying to learn new things. I've been venturing back into the annuity business. Dean's been helping me a good bit with that. And then I'm also trying to learn the health side with Elka. So just trying to learn new things and just expand. Been in this industry for 10 years. So just I'm reminded every day how important our job is. And I've had several clients. I mean, I just called yesterday, like Aflac, and one of my clients, like, you get a notice that the policy's behind. And I wrote him 3 months ago. They said, "Have you talked to his family?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "He's deceased." I'm like, my God, like, wow. It just kind of like it stopped me in my tracks for a minute. I'm like, what we do is so important. And I'm very persistent to the core, always have been, always will be. But then that just reminds me why I am that way. But it's just like, it's just important. And what we do helps people, especially this time of the year.
Absolutely. Yeah, I unfortunately had a death claim last week. It was like literally like 3 or 4 days before Thanksgiving, and my heart broke. My client, her father passed. I have policies for both of them, and she just called me in tears. And when she called, I knew. I knew.
Yeah.
I said, "Your father?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh my gosh." So yeah, what we do is so important, Amy. You are right. But most importantly, Amy, I'm excited that you are expanding your horizons, girl. You said annuities with Dean. Oh, I know it's going to be fire. And Elka with health.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That's like the dynamic duo right there, girl.
I know, right?
Yeah, so what you got on your plate? What's your plan for 2027? What's that looking? I know it's going to be bright. But are you trying to
2026? You mean
jack?
2020? You mean 2026?
I mean, you know what? I didn't skip the whole year.
I mean,
2026, girl. I know. I
I
don't know
mean,
why.
it's gonna be here tomorrow and everything, but yeah. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to get my daughter to get in the insurance world, to teach her some things, and just kind of just do what I do and just keep like learning every day. Like, I mean, it's amazing how much you can learn just plugging into different avenues. So,
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I know that you are out there getting into some trainings, and you're traveling and doing some things. So I thank you. You're my boo. I appreciate you jumping on real quick. She was like, "Listen,
I'm
I'm."
gonna be on the call. I just gotta mute out for a minute. I haven't eaten today, so I gotta
But
have.
listen, I got you. I appreciate you. I love you, girl. And I just thank you. So, you are the most jacketed person that we've had on Thrive. Like, you have the most jackets. So, ladies, y'all better watch this little short little phenom. She is a powerhouse. She's a beast. And I have to say, I'm special because I'm grateful enough. I call you my friend. We talk every day, and so it's so good that you're just out here killing it, and you are a true boss, babe, and I love you. So thank you.
Love you too. All right, y'all. Let's make 2026 the best year we've all ever had. You know what? Like, I've learned today. There's a few things I learned, but I have my notes and they're not with me right now. But I wish I kept them with me. My gosh, I didn't know about this. But I learned today, like, we create, like, when we have anxiety, we create that, right? We control. So how we react to situations as females, we try to take things a little bit. I mean, I've always had taking things more personal, to heart. In business, we have to learn that, we sometimes have to shrug it off our shoulder and not let that consume our day or stop us in our track, and know like what we're here to do. So I don't know. I just want to say that, y'all just keep your head and your mindset right and do what you need to do daily to set your routine the right way, and whatever you got to do for your morning routine. Whether it's meditate, get to the gym. Crystal, you've been killing it in the gym. So is KG. Y'all be up like 5 o'clock in the morning, like I need to be, like I want to be, like I'm up about 6, but I need to get with y'all back. So I'm gonna get back in the gym with y'all.
Yeah, you know what? You gave me a thought. Maybe I should put in the ladies Thrive chat that I'm in the gym. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe have a little fitness club going on.
Who's with me? Where you at?
Well, yeah, who's with me? I mean, because I need my girls with me, honey. We gotta run stilettos. So
We got to be looking fly.
cute, at all times.
Yeah. But yeah.
Well, thank you. That was amazing. Yes, for sure. We definitely got to shrug our shoulders. We carry a lot as women, as we know. So it's always something. But
I'm going to be on listening to y'all.
Huh?
I'm going to be on listening to y'all.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So I'm going to bring on one of my other boos. This is my girl, Megan. She came on to the team with me, the beginning of this year, middle of this year, I think it was. And, I had her on Thrive, obviously. She was here, and it was so funny because she was in between her son's game. They ended up winning the championship, which was fire. So we were rooting from her.
It was the Little League World Series. They ended up.
She's a boss, and she's a boss mom, okay? And she's got boss children. So what's going on, Megan? I know you've been tearing up the charts as far as the apps and everything go. Share with us what have been some of your best practices that you have maintained and some lessons that you have learned this year for yourself in your journey here with FFL.
Well, thanks for having me, obviously. But, my goal was the Hall of Fame. I don't know if y'all know, but I started selling life insurance as soon as we got back from conference in January. So this is like my first time doing life insurance full time, right? And obviously my goal was to hit Hall of Fame, but honestly, like I'm just proud to be where I'm at. Even though I didn't hit 400, like I'm not far behind, right? Like I'm just so proud of what I've been able to learn, the people I've been able to help. And, Amy was saying, what we do matters, right? So, just being yourself and not trying to be somebody, not trying to be a salesperson, you want to be yourself to these people. And I've built relationships with clients. Like they text me, most of them texted me on Thanksgiving. It's just really important what we do. And so, I was telling Crystal, my biggest thing that I've learned is basically just to bet on myself, because like I know I'm in control and I know what I want. I know what I want my kids to have. So yeah, we've had a lot going on at our house. I've got kids, we just moved, but it took me a while to get back into my rhythm of selling policies, right? So like you have to stay consistent. If like I took off 2 weeks and it took me it felt like 4 months to get back rolling, right? But you just got to stay on track. And it's okay to have a bad day, but if you just keep going, you'll never have a bad month.
Exactly. And you said something important. I say it every call. That's the reason why Thrive exists, is because I realized there was a need for balance. And sometimes when we vent, no offense, but my direct leader is a male. Okay. And sometimes when we go crying to the males, ladies, they don't want to hear it. They're like, please, will you stop whining and just do what you got to do? But here, you can whine, you can cry, you can do whatever you want to do, and it's okay. And we have that commonality amongst us. We're mothers, like you said, but at the same time, we are bosses and we know what we want for sure. But sometimes we just got to take that knee. And sometimes it takes us out for a second, right? Because we have so many crowns we wear, Megan, honey. I need about 50 heads for all the crowns that I wear, right?
I know. And every time I turn around, it's like, okay, like my kid had Thanksgiving lunch at the school. All right. But I hadn't sold a policy in 2 weeks. Like, what do I do? So I told my son, I was like, look, I gotta work, like that's just school Thanksgiving lunch, like go eat beside your teacher. He don't eat, but that's my baby. And obviously I know, I want to be there, but at the same time, like, I got to make something happen. We're either going to eat or we're going to go eat, school Thanksgiving lunch. So, it's just every time I turn around, I feel like my daughter's got something go. I have a 2-year-old. I feel like she's got something going on during the day when I should be working, right? My son, he's got stuff in the evenings because he's in sports. And it's so hard to, like, when do I have time to cook dinner for the kids? Or, hey, should I just order a pizza? Like, I'm on a roll today. I don't need to stop. Just keep going, and like the sacrifice. I know if I make the sacrifices, it'll come to me, and what I always say is ask, believe, receive. So
we know as women, I mean, and I hate to give you the shocker, but honey, my children are 25 and 26. It don't stop.
Right. I know. And
why are you serious right now? Mom, I need the car. It gets more expensive, is what it happens.
Right.
They need like cars and technology stuff, and it's like,
right. And then, you and Amy were talking about the gym and KG going to the gym in the morning. Like, hell, I'm lucky enough to get my kids at school on time. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we're running around like crazy in the morning trying to get everything together.
Yeah.
I used to go to the gym, but before, I had a 2-year-old, but now I've got her, I got 2 kids. So it's just, like I've got my plan together. Obviously, if I go to the gym, it'll have to be evening. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And you guys are a great group of girls that, I'll look up to, and you and KG have been great.
Well, thank you. We are just so happy to have you, Megan. I want y'all to write down Megan Adams because she is walking that stage next year. We're gonna be hand in hand, locked arm, walking. We might walk twice. Don't play around. Put our red bottom stilettos, okay?
I heard that.
So let me talk about gym rats. I got a call on my next girl. She already knows. She probably already knows. I'm gonna hit her up. That's right. You already know. It's my girl Des. Yeah,
What's up?
the one
Can you hear me?
Want to go to the gym.
Yeah. It's funny. I was just thinking I haven't been as consistent, and I hear you guys talking. I'm like, shoot, I gotta get up at 5 a.m. and send you guys a picture. But I'm so excited to be on this call. Megan, that was awesome what you shared. I don't have any kids, but I work with a lot of moms, and like my sister's a mom of 4, and she's been trying very hard to be successful in this industry. And every time she dials, she makes a sale, but then she lets life kind of pull her back and forth. And so sometimes I can't relate. I love my nieces and nephews, but I don't have any kids. So hearing you say that is incredible. So I just want to give you a shout out and all the moms out there because I do work with a lot of them, and it's just nice to hear. So but this energy's fire. I love it here.
Listen, I'm trying to turn this thing up. My goal is next year for Thrive, we need to have at least 100 ladies up here every single month.
Let's do it.
I have natural hype people in place, so we're gonna make sure we get this thing cranking. But Des, you are the reason why I have a treadmill in my office.
Okay. I love it.
Well, now I just gotta get on it. It's right here. So if you ever come to Virginia Beach, we got to have you out one of these closeout events that we do.
Let's do it.
I'll let you walk on it and dedicate the whole thing. Because if y'all don't see Des on social media, she'll be on her treadmill walking and talking and doing what she does. She's like the social media. She's just the bomb at social media. She has encouraged me to do a lot. So Des, tell us a little bit about your best practices this year and what can we expect of you from next year in 2026?
Oh my gosh, I feel like that's a loaded question. I think if I look back in 2025, which is crazy that we're in December now, I learned a lot about myself. I love getting around really good people because they help you change your perspective. But we are obviously in sales, and if you're competitive by nature, it's a guilt-driven kind of business. You're like, oh, I should be doing this, or oh, I didn't hit the leaderboard, or oh, my team's not growing, and then your production falls short, and then you're like pulled in all these different directions. And I was like kind of pissed at myself. Things had happened and I thought I was going to be here. And at the end of the day, I was like, hey, if I don't quit, I'm not going to fail. Right.
Right.
And I had to have somebody tell me that as long as every single day, if you're giving it your all, that's all that matters. And we all know when we take shortcuts sometimes or we snooze or whatever it is. So I learned to just like trust God's timing. And if, and I saw something recently and it was something like forever over fast. If maybe you're not ready yet, like if I want $1 million team, $1 million a month team, and I'm like, man, I should be here, or why am I not there? Like maybe I'm just not ready yet. And God has to teach me a few other things. So I was this past year, I was like, hey, every day I'm just going to do the best I can. I want to impact somebody. I want to help somebody. And if it's not like growing at the speed of light, I have to be okay with that. But as long as you have that good balance. So that's what I learned a lot this past year. And you guys are going to see a bunch of people on the leaderboards crushing it, doing this and that. And just like stay in your race. Don't compare your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 10, right? But also continue to push yourself. So finding that balance. And if you get around a group of ladies like this, and you're very intentional with seeking out positive energy, positive advice, you're going to thrive, right? Pun intended. Yeah. There you go.
Here we can.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so funny because you and I, we're close on the leaderboard. We always have been, I think, from the jump. And I'm not gonna cry, but yeah,
Do it. Let's do it.
the race has been wicked this year. I started off like freaking crazy, and then craziness happened,
Mm-hmm.
and I allowed it. And I'm saying this because I'm hoping that I can bless somebody right now. I
Yes.
allowed it to control me and to really mess me up for like 2 months. Two
Yeah.
months. And it took me 6 to 8 weeks to get myself back on track.
Yeah.
Which now I'm at the end and I feel it. I need another 6 to 8 weeks and I can't get the time back. But you know
Yeah.
what? The book is not finished and the story is still continuing, right? Because it is our
For
race, right?
sure.
It is our race, right? There's like
Yeah.
ours. You have yours, I have mine. We don't need the treadmill. It doesn't matter. It's
Mm-hmm.
our race. So ladies, I hope that I'm speaking to somebody who said, I said I was going to do this at the beginning of this year. Dang it, I didn't make it. But you know what? You did make it because you're still here.
Yep.
Some ladies quit. Some ladies have left. Some ladies have allowed so many other things to get in their way. But the fact that you're still here and you're still showing up on Thrive and you're still showing up in your team meetings and you're still plugging in, I'm going to tell you right now, Crystal said you are a winner and you
Yep.
will make it happen. So I'm with
Right.
you, guys. I feel
Yeah.
you 100%.
I'm so hungry for 2026. And if you guys if you made a mistake, just acknowledge it and take note of it and then just don't let it happen again, Just like don't beat yourself up. And we're really big on this and that's what sales is going to teach you. You fall down, like it's okay to fall down, just get back up fast. Don't take 10 days, 5 days, 2 days, whatever it is, just shorten that time and you're going to be a winner no matter what. Right. And I love our industry too, because it's not like we're not super competitive, like, oh, I don't want Megan to win or so and so like other sales industries. Like we have so much room at the freaking top. And I'm stoked. Thank you again for having me. Yeah, you guys are amazing.
Absolutely. I love you, Daz. I think you're just as cute as a button.
She be saying that.
You in what, 30 days? Give it, well, yeah, 30
Yes.
days. We'll be at conference. So I'm looking forward to seeing you again real soon.
100%. Love it. You guys are amazing.
Thank
should
you.
all
Thanks
get a
for
big
coming and
Airbnb
joining
for
us. So
conference.
I am going to bring on my next girl. This girl, she quiet, but she's a beast. I don't take nothing away from her. As a matter of fact, I watch her. She don't even know I be watching her, but I be watching her. Damika, what's going on, lady?
How are you?
I'm doing great. What's going on?
Man, busy. As y'all was just talking about, right?
As we know, it sounds like you in a spot there. You trying to check on some things, so I'm not gonna take up much
Yeah.
time.
No, I'm good. I'm good. My granddaughter's had a basketball game today, so I'm in school trying to get a hiding spot.
And this is the safe place to be because we all
Right. Exactly.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. Megan's Thrive session, she was in the car. Okay. So it's okay, but you can do that here because we're
That's
good.
right.
All right. So what you got? What do you say is your best practices this year, and what can we look forward to from you next year?
So going back on what you actually said, initially when you said that we all maybe have said we're going to start something or started a certain way in the beginning and then ended up different at the end due to circumstances. And, that was kind of my situation. I started off really good. Everything was like fire. We go to the conference, we get that fire under our belt. We're ready to come back. And then boom, life happens. Right. So, and then it's like, I guess we got to figure out, are we going to continue to make excuses? Or are we going to just, overcome these excuses and these things that happen and get to the point where we meet our goals. Right. And I think that's where I'm at like now it's time to stop playing, right? Because I feel like I've wasted so much time, like you said, and you just can't get that time back. When I look at the actual amount of time or work that I've actually put in, I'm probably only working maybe 2 weeks out of a month, when you think about it, just because of everything else that's going on. And yeah, it's good, to be able to be in this business and put up, these great numbers because, half of the United States is not making as much as we make in a little bit of time. So of course we're happy about that, right? But, we still got goals to meet. And I feel like every year I'm talking to my upline and I'm like, well, Dom, he's like my brother. And I talk to him, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do Hall of Fame, and I'm still not there yet, right? So it's like, what are we doing? Like stop playing. Like my partner told me the other day, she's like, stop playing. Like, what are you doing? You've been doing this for a minute. Like, stop playing around. Stop wasting time and let's do the work. And I think that's what it is for me at this point. Like, taking accountability for my own actions.
I am I like to consider myself like an innovator. I'm always constantly thinking on how I can make things better. And you said something that is prompting me with this group that we need to probably do. I think that we need to have some sort of crown fixing ceremony, or your own little crown buddy. I'm gonna come up with something real cute, but I think that we need to have that in this group where we where we hold one another accountable for sure. Because honestly, sometimes, and ladies, I know you all can agree with me. Sometimes your worst enemy is in the bed with you or in your own house, and you're doing it for them, but they're the ones that's fighting you. Not saying that that's you, D'Amica, but what I am saying is that you said she encouraged you actually to stop playing, right?
Stop playing.
But some of us don't have that, right? Some of us don't have somebody to tell you to stop playing. So I think that we need to have, and ladies, I'll open it up for suggestions. You can drop it in the chat or drop it in the WhatsApp Ladies Thrive group. I want us to kind of have that for us. We should always want to do better and to get better and to grow. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is having a strong accountability partner. I have some very strong accountability partners in my life. Two of them are on this call. Okay. I have a very strong accountability partner in my office, but not everybody has that, and we need that. And that's really what it's about. I really think, D'Amica, you said it. We got to stop playing, girl. We got some stuff to do because the world is changing.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, and even like you said, like this team getting on this call and being around you and KG when we were, around each other, that is a big motivation, and we take that for granted a lot of times. But just to see like, hey, this is what, KG's doing. This is Crystal doing. Why am I not doing this? You know what I'm saying? What is stopping me from doing these things, that some of you guys are doing? And, it's just yourself. Just, I had some things going on this year, but I mean, still, that's not an excuse. It's still time to make it happen, at the end of the day.
For sure.
And I think this business, we take it for granted. Like, I know for a fact I do. It's like, okay, well, I can make 10,000 in a day, or I can make 10,000 in 2 days. I'm gonna rest the rest of the month. I'm gonna not do this. I'm gonna go on a vacation the next, and it's like, okay. Yeah. When is it going to stop? Because you're going to be in the same situation financially every year doing the same thing, so at some point you got to make some adjustments and realize that the business is just not about you. It's about the people we help. It's about our team. and growth, at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Well, Tamika, you had some challenges in your Thrive call. So I might have to bring you back for the third season. I don't know. We're gonna have to talk about that. But
Okay.
inspired me. Elka put in the chat she's done crown fixing ceremonies before. She got some ideas. So I'm gonna pick her. Elka's one of my booties. So we're gonna make this happen. But thank you for being such an inspiration to us and sharing, your journey is phenomenal. I can't wait to see you. I know we all gonna be locking arms,
That's
walking
right.
the stage. And the thing about it is that we know we got our own sharing party right here, honey. Because when some lady is on stage, we know we're yelling. Okay.
Right. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming. So this next lady, I adore her so much. She is just phenomenal woman. She is, oh my God, quiet as kept, beast, monster, thrivologist. I don't know. She's all of those things. Bill High, what's going on, my girl? How are you?
I'm good.
Listen, hold on. I wish I had some music to cue up because I don't think y'all understand who this woman is, okay? She is the queen of all queens. She is that shit. And she's boots on the ground with it. Oh, Bill, I miss you. I can't wait to hug you at conference. What's going on, my girl? Tell us how your year has been going and definitely give us some best practices for 2026. What you got?
Well, I was thinking that this has gotta be my best year yet.
Mm.
I think it's gonna be the easiest million I'm gonna write this year. I think. And I'm gonna tell every new person in this business, stay put. You're in the right business. It gets easier with time. Your fourth year will be a breeze. Your first year will be a struggle. Your second year, you'll get better. Your fifth year, you'll be a pro. Stay put. Accept the process. And I tell my agents, year one, make your mistakes. Learn as much as you can. Attend training. Be patient, right? Year two, you kind of know what you're doing. Year three, go Hall of Fame. And like Damika said, we don't take this business seriously. We play with it. I play with it. And just like she said, I probably work 6 months out of the year. And I should bring my son to Hall of Fame because I get distracted a lot. And sometimes it's good things and sometimes it's bad things. I'm the queen of getting distracted. I'll get excited about a real estate piece and I'll be chasing it. And I'm on Zillow and I'm Googling. I'll get excited about estate planning and I'm learning estate planning. And my son's like, why are you always trying to do other things while you have a business that you mastered? Like, why are you chasing these other things? Why are you putting money in these other things? What if you just plowed back that money into the same business that you're good at, And when I look back, I'm like, if I had put in the time and the money that I took into my distractions, whether the distraction was a boyfriend or a property, whatever it is and boyfriends are big distractions for women. So are husbands, right? We are very good at giving energy, more energy to other people than we give to our own selves. And I've been thinking that if women put in just 60% of the energy they give to spouses and children and cooking and all that, if they just took 60% of that energy and invested in themselves, we are we are phenomenal as women. The fact that you run a home, children, manage the husband and the extended family, and get to know when they mow the yard, if you could take all that energy and focus on you and your business, you'd be amazed. You would surprise yourself. And so I've learned to, hey, let me put me first. Give me 100. Let me give my business 100. And there is nothing as beautiful as when you see yourself thrive. Allow me to use that. And you look at you and you're like, whoa, I did it. Like, and the difference is that you put you first. What do I want? My time is for me. And there's nothing that feels good. And I know a lot of things feel good. Success feels really good for a woman.
Yes, it does.
Just being able to make moves that men make, whether financially or whatever moves you make, whatever moves success brings you as a woman, that is beautiful. We feel good about ourselves when we do well. Yeah.
Yeah. It's I love you so much, Bill High. You already know. But you're so right. And that's honestly everything that you said is what birthed Thrive. It birthed it. Many of you all know my direct leader is my ex-husband.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Kendall's my ex-husband. Kendall,
wow.
What's look like? Duh. Yeah. We're not brothers and sisters. We have kids. And so, it's a challenge, right?
Yeah.
It's a challenge because, it's my ex-spouse. And we have children together. And our son, he was an agent for a couple of years. And then he chose to go in the medical field. No problem. But our daughter is our admin. My mother, she helps me do some administrative stuff too. And so it's become a family business, but the family is kind of crazy, right? And it's when you are that glue, because I'm the glue in my family, it's draining. Glue is sticky and messy when it get hot. And I get hot and frustrated, right? But I know who I am. And when I look back, I'm extremely proud of his accomplishments. I will take nothing away from him. I won't. But I'm even more proud of mine. Because I work for this. Okay?
Yeah.
Orders. I can't say what I want to say. But y'all ladies, I work for this. Because I don't care, and I know Dean is up here. I don't care what man has to say or anything about to say how hard they work or whatever they do. We always work harder.
Yeah.
Women work harder. Like I'm up before the house. I go to sleep when the house is asleep. And I do everything in between. And not only that, do you know how many acronyms I have behind my name? I'm a doctor. I'm a counselor. I'm a therapist. I'm a teacher. I'm a nurse. I'm a cook. I'm a chef. I'm a student. I'm a mother. I'm a daughter. I'm a cousin. I'm a sister. I am every woman up in this monkey. Okay? I look good. Thank you. So, yes, we do it all. And that is why we need this forum. So you, honey, I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody who's going to conference, y'all better yell for this chick when she hits up on stage because she is representing Thrive. She's representing us, not taking away from any other leaders there are, but the volume of what she has done in this business and how she's done it. And y'all hear her accent. She wasn't even born here. Okay. So we have no excuse, y'all. We're gonna push her up. And she's going to push us up, and we're going to all be up there winning together. So, Bilha, I appreciate you for taking the time to come back. I'm definitely going to have you back again. My goal, my mission is to have a Thrive conference, like just a women's conference. I just want to do that. You already know you're going to be on the stage. You just make sure your butt is there, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming back. So I got two more bosses that I got to bring up here. I did this on purpose. Y'all know I did. So let me bring back. All right, we're going to switch it on out. My girl here. Elka. What's up, boo?
Hello.
Hey, Elka she probably just finished wrapping up a policy, knowing her. Always working. So, Elka, let's talk about, first of all, everybody, if you didn't do so before, we got to throw some fire signs in the chat. Elka is our newest annuity red jackets earner. I am proud of her. Our words can't express, because what she's done and how she's done it is just amazing. But Elka, let's talk about your best practices for this year's things you've learned. And, what's 2026 looking like for you, girl?
Before I say that, everything you just spoke about yourself, to me, if you ladies know the Proverbs 31 woman, right? And I actually have a tattoo on my arm of the Proverbs 31 woman. So why that scripture means so much to me is because really, to me, there's not enough about women in the Bible, number one. So there is so many hidden truths in that scripture that you just said. We wear so many hats, and all the ladies, Megan and everyone who shared, as mothers, right? For me personally, I'm a single mom. I homeschool my kid. Like, we're pulled in so many different directions. We're constantly pulled. So my best practices this specific year that I personally did to get where I was to pour into myself. That's what I did. I took that Greece trip, that 5-week Greece trip, right? Another thing is I have a morning routine where I check in with my mental health every single day. And I hype myself up. I don't got no one else to hype me up over here. It's just me and me only, And so one of the biggest things that I'm going to project for myself in the next year in 2026, well, let me back up. What I actually did was I also cut out a whole bunch of mother effas that didn't need to have my energy, because I have a lot to give someone and people. And I poured that back into myself. And exactly to kind of the point that you were talking to. And so my projection as far as for 2026 and what I will do is I am leaving behind old mindsets and patterns that I will refuse to bring into 2026. And I don't know if you guys can see outside, but it's a super moon, and it's in Gemini right now. So if you guys know what that means, but it's all about leaving old patterns behind and old mindsets. And so just constantly working on my spiritual health, my mental health. And that is what has allowed me to pour back into myself. And part of that is giving myself the structured time that it takes to build a business and not letting the distractions come in. And then, time blocking, it's so big. And you say I work all the time. I really don't. I work, let me tell you my schedule. I work for 3 to 4 days, hardcore, tons of appointments. And the other 3 to 4 days, I do other stuff that I'm passionate about, and I hang out with my family, and I homeschool my daughter on certain subjects she can't get. And I do this and I go there, and I'm in California right now. So I think that the time blocking and the priorities and pouring back into yourself, I got some big goals this year. So I don't think it's impossible to hit $30 million in annuities. I don't think it. This is second year in, I'm already at 3. Why not go for 30, right? Now that we understand the system and I understand the questions to ask people, and I have the best lead source for it, that is definitely going to be my goal this year, is to hit. So watch out, Dean. Okay. I'm coming. I'm also a big shit talker, so you love me or you hate me.
That's right. We're gonna get rid of the MFers and just bring on the ish talkers.
MFers.
MFers. Well, Elka, first I just want to say, one thing I wish, but again, maybe I shouldn't, because time is everything. I just wish that I had this conversation with you about blocking out time for yourself this summer.
Oh yeah.
If I had had that conversation this summer, I wouldn't be in this position right now. But the beauty of it is that I've had the conversation with you, and you and I have had this conversation. Elka has turned me
You
on.
are. You're starting.
Yeah, you already know it's happening. I'm not gonna cry. I keep saying I'm not gonna cry, but I bought affirmation cards, and every day I come in, I pull a card for myself, and I got this from Elka because I needed it. I was in such a I'm not gonna cry, a rough spot this summer. It was rough, but I'm here and I made it, and I'm okay.
Me too, girl. Me too.
But my card that I pulled today, trying to push through. My card that I pulled today says this.
I deserve good things.
And it resonated with me because I felt like so much I just didn't deserve those things. But I do. We all do.
Mm-hmm.
All you ladies do. So I
And the self-care, like, let me talk on that for a second, guys, because our biggest thing that I'm hearing, and it's over and over and over again, is we are pulled in so many directions as women. We have so much responsibility, and we're givers, and we have the energy, and we're nurturers. And so what I swear, this is exactly what has turned my life around, is I have dedicated a whole day every week to my self-care.
Yeah.
I don't take calls. I don't help kids. I don't do nothing. I have my things. I go to my things. I get massages. I do whatever the hell makes me freaking happy. And that's my day. I'm not doing nothing else for no one else but me that day. And I swear it has literally changed my life. Because not only that, it makes me even push a little bit harder the couple days before that to get those policies, make those extra calls, ask those extra questions, because I know I'm going to have a little bit of a break to re-zen myself and calm my nervous system down from all of the freaking bullshit I just had to jump through for the week. It's so important.
Yeah, absolutely. I tell you, it changed me. It changed me. Our conversation, it totally gave me that different perspective. And it's so funny because another one of my close friends, Jonna Kamara, y'all know her. She has her one day of her mental health day. And at first I kind of was like, girl, you crazy. But yeah, after my moment this summer, I was like, I can't do this. You really will, ladies. We all know we get burnt out from trying to do everything from everybody else. You just can't do it. You can't do it, ladies. And at some point in time, it was this summer, I told everybody, I said, listen, everybody at least once a month needs to go have a spa day. Does anybody remember I said that? But how many of us actually did it?
Once a week.
We need to do it, ladies. You need to do it. You owe you. You owe. Because one thing I've learned.
You deserve good things.
You do. Yeah.
You give good things to everyone else around you. Who gives those back to you? No one's going to do it for you but you. We all know that.
That is why
and guess what? When we start treating ourselves with the highest esteem like that, we start to pull people in our energy field that will only respect us.
That's right. Because I learned that, and you know what, y'all? God has a way of breaking you down. He will break you down right where you stand. It was my daughter. My daughter is what did it for me. She pulled me aside. I was in my bedroom and I was studying for my health license. And it was deja vu for her because she's the one that came in my room and saw me in my bedroom studying for my life license. And she came in my room and I was so stressed out. I was just stressed out, right? And I said, I don't know, I just don't know anymore, child. Like, I don't know. I'm doing it. And she just looked at me, she was like, Mom, you're my mother. I love you. That's all. I just want you here. And that's when it hit me. I said, my daughter can't have her mother broke. I can't be broke down. For what? We can't be broke down, lady. Because our children are watching us.
And they're inheriting our habits.
and they're watching.
They're inheriting our habits.
Yep, exactly. And that's pretty much, my daughter is already an overachiever. She is definitely the perfect blend of me and Kendall. And, it's all over her. And I think in that moment it was a little scary, but it was an awakening as well. And yeah, my 2026 board, and I just had this conversation with KG. Just had it with her, like it was today or yesterday. I said, girl, I'm incorporating 1 day a week. I got to. I can't. This ain't.
Proud of you.
I'm joining you, and I'll call you the spot.
It gives you so much more energy and clarity to like, okay,
Yeah.
what's next, biatch? Like, let's go. What's next?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, ladies, I hope y'all don't get anything else. Please take from this call to take time for you. You can't help nobody broke down. You have to take time for yourself because we're already in a 50 million living positions. We are. And some stuff we put ourselves in. Some stuff ain't nobody asked us to do. We're just doing it. We're doing the most. Okay? As they say. But take time for yourself. So thank you, Elka. We appreciate you. I can't wait to yell. I'm gonna be hoarse by the
You guys
time.
better go look at that moon outside. It's the super moon.
It's a super. I need to talk.
It's a super moon.
I don't know.
It won't be around for another 100-something years like this.
Oh,
it's a super.
Seize the moment. Seize the moment. So
exactly. That's self-care to me, like being able to look at the sunset and then also being able to, I love being up in the morning for the sunrise and seeing that and hearing the birds like praise the sun, right?
Yeah.
Those are self-care for me every day.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, girl.
I'll bring my my sound bowls to the to convention.
All right.
We should get an Airbnb.
Do something.
We should all just get an Airbnb.
I think
we be doing our spiritual healing stuff at the Airbnb right before we be walking in like this big old beautiful bunch of energy and women full of life together, Yes,
nice. I am definitely going to ensure that this conference, that we all come together, all Thrive ladies, we're going to meet at a certain location and we're going to all get a picture together. We got to document this because we're going into our 3rd year of Thrive. And I know we're going to make such a huge statement next year for this group alone that's going to lead us into greater things. So I already know that. It's in the cards. I'm putting it on God and that moon. Okay?
Okay, good.
All right. Last but not least, I saved this person for last intentionally because she was here when it all got started. And some of y'all may not know her, but I know her. And you all will know her after this call if you haven't seen her before, Miss Leslie Stokesville. Leslie was here when this jank popped off, okay? So Leslie, I know this is she is definitely one of my besties. Leslie has taught me so much. Hall of Famer, killing it in just every area of the business. She's coming back beast mode. She took time away and now she's back. But she was here at the beginning, y'all, with Sean, Frank, Mike. Like, she's the GOAT. She is a GOAT, straight up. But what y'all don't know about this woman is that she has a huge heart. She's extremely passionate about what she does. And she definitely is deserving of her flowers right now. I'm here to give them to her. I appreciate her so much for just what she's pouring into me. I have the privilege of working with her every day because she's right here in Virginia with me. So y'all are going to have to make a trip out here to Virginia. You have a women's conference right here in Virginia Beach. Yes, I'm putting it in the atmosphere. It's going to happen in 2026. Boom. We're going to make it happen. But Leslie, tell us a little bit about your best practices this year. What have you learned, girl, coming back into the melee? And what do we have in store for 2026 from you?
First of all, you ladies are incredible. Like the lineup tonight was just phenomenal. I cannot get up. I'm just sitting here taking notes. I'm like listening with intent to every single woman on this call. I joined Thrive really late in the year just because I was getting my training wheels back on. You know, I was telling Crystal, like, one of the big things I did this year that I haven't done in 8 years was get on a call consistently every single morning. So just getting back into the routine of being a part of a team and a culture that, and being able to offer something to that team and that culture, and you know, being utilized has been really such a blessing. So hearing every single one of you tonight has just been incredible. I love you. I can't wait to see you all at convention, because I'm actually going for the first time since like 2018, and it's going to be so impressive, and I cannot wait. But yeah, right now I've built up a ton of momentum, and like, what's going to happen is I'll hit Hall of Fame, and then I'll turn around and hit Hall of Fame again first quarter. And so what we're going to do is we're going to be double jackets this year. We're doing double jackets. And we want to make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to really position themselves to feel what it feels like to put that jacket on in front of everybody on stage. You know, and the cool thing is that you guys don't know is they send a trophy, they send a ring, they send you a ring chart, they send you a sizing kit. So you have to get sized and fitted for this stuff. Like, it's official. The lining on the inside has like a special, your name is on the cuff. Like, there's so many different things that go inside of getting a jacket. So don't be so flippant about thinking, oh, it's just a jacket. No, bitch, it's the jacket. Like, y'all got it. You earned it. You deserve it. I want a whole room full of jackets. I want every single color jacket they got. I want Sean to come up with a hot pink jacket. Why can't he come up with a hot pink jacket? You know what I mean? Yeah. So the momentum is just going. Once I built it, and I cushioned myself with Medicare, and I position myself with Medicare. I cushion myself with Medicare, but I thrive with annuities, and the simplified issue business just is the candy, is the icing on the cake. So that's the way that I built my business, and it's helped me. One of my takeaways from this call is I'm really, really hard on myself, and I do a ton of self-care, but I don't target it on one specific day. I just do self-care kind of when I feel it, when I'm feeling like I need it. So what you can count on from me in 2026 is 52 self-care days, one for each week of the year. You can count on me for it. I might close the office and have it be an entire self-care day. I might make it mandatory for our team. Like, yeah. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we'll figure it out. For sure.
I know that's right. I'm going to be there. We'll be there
together. Kendall would shit if we all had our self-care day on the same time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because what the men don't know. Yeah. What the men don't realize is that without that self-care day, we're not going to give you the volume that y'all want us to put up. Exactly. If you really want us to put up volume, sit down, shut up. We'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. Exactly. Right. You want to see some heat? I'll show you some heat. Right.
Exactly. Let me go recharge my batteries real quick.
Yeah. Truth be told, everybody needs it. I mean, I know we're talking about it here, but I think everybody needs that. You know, it's a human thing. But you know, you said it so plain. 52 days. Like, it's only 52 days out of the year.
Can you wrap your head around that for a minute? Think about this. When have you did you do 10 this year? Think about it, everyone. If you gave yourself, and you gave yourself 10 whole self-care days, put a 10 in the chat. Because I know for a fact, if you did not give yourself 10, what would 52 look like in your business? What would your bank account look like? Get out of the lack mindset and think about the thrive mindset. If this was mandatory and you had to do it, what would your business look like then? So I'm excited about that. I already know what it's going to do. I just don't do it. I'm just piss poor planning. I'm about to do this. It's going to be great.
Hulker did 52. She's probably the only one that did, and look at what it did for her business.
Yeah.
Let that be the statement. Come on.
I'm over here in adrenal fatigue making it happen. Like, I need to get my poor adrenals. I'm so sorry, adrenals. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you.
Oh my God.
Poor cortisol. I'm on cortisol overload. It's coming down. New Leslie 3.0 coming soon. Right.
Oh my God. Well, I love you, girl. You know, you definitely, you already know you're my boo. It's my dog, for real. I can't wait. I know we're going to tear it up. 2026 is not even ready for us. We are going to be knocking the door down so terrible. They're going to be like, was there a door even there? No, because we knocked it all the way, complete off the frame. Okay?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's go. All of you ladies are so incredible, so impactful. Each one of you, we're going to have 10 new speakers next year on Thrive. We are, and I declare, I dream, declare, deliver. I want you to write that down. Dream, declare, deliver, because what we aren't going to do is talk about having a Thrive conference and not put a buy when on it. So by June the 1st of 2026, we get to have a Thrive convention. Do you hear what I'm telling you?
I'm writing it. I got it.
By when? June the 1st, 2026 is the deadline for us to have it scheduled. Hotel, whatever is clever. We got this. As a team, this many 62 phenomenal brains on the call. Hello, why can't we have it first quarter? June is too far. Like first quarter, let's do it.
June is perfect. Right in the middle of the summer.
Yeah, let's go.
Ladies, drop a 5 sign if you will come to the Thrive Conference.
Dream, declare, deliver.
Drop a 5 in the chat.
I'm declaring in advance.
No, I'm telling you right now, like Leslie is the vision board queen. Between Leslie and Elka, I just don't really have any choice but to be totally a freaking rock star between those two ladies. And then when I got Bill Ha behind me and Megan, who's a beast, and KG, who is definitely my right hand girl, like that's nothing that we can't do. But guess what? All of you are a part of this, right? Because there is no Thrive without you. So yeah, I got it written down. We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna put that. That's gonna be on the vision board for Thursday, next Thursday. I got it.
Thrive vision board. I'm in.
That's it.
It's going to be plenty of women that are on this call that are going to be there Thursday that can help us with the Thrive vision board. I'm in on it. Totally.
It is done. It is done. I'm super excited. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. So happy to have you. So, ladies, I hope that you enjoyed this year and wrap up. This class was phenomenal. The first year was good, but I don't know. Class of 2025, woo, y'all brought the thunder and the fire. I already have not one, not two, but 3 speakers already lined up for 2026. That's right. I'm already ready, locked and loaded. So all I have to say is keep recruiting, keep building, and keep thriving. I look forward to seeing you all ladies next year. I will be texting the Thrive group. We will meet at a designated space at conference. All Thrive ladies, let's take a picture. I might even go so far as to say I might throw some t-shirts together for us. I'll figure it out. It's going to happen. Okay? I'm going to go ahead on and put that on the vision board as well. Leslie, you can help me with that. And KG. And whoever else. And Elton.
Matching Thrive tattoos.
Let's Thrive.
That's it. That's what we got to do. I'll bring the tattoo artist.
Oh,
Done.
God. Oh, Lord.
I got 3 or 4 that'll come to the office during close that week.
I didn't got y'all.
I just got a matching tattoo with my whole family.
Well, ladies, I appreciate you. I dropped my phone number in the chat. Please text me if you want to join the Thrive group in WhatsApp. Periodically throughout the week, I do drop motivational content. I'm always letting people know when Thrive meetings are happening. And of course, this is going to be your primary source for conference so that we can all come together and have a nice, huge picture, get to meet each other. And I want to meet and hug you all personally. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all there. Thank you so much for making this a strong second year. Thank you to all the ladies for class of 2025. This wrap up was just phenomenal. It just touching my soul. I'm just gonna go and cry now. I'm just so happy. I'll see you all next year. And ladies, don't forget to thrive. Love you all. Good night.